Hi, all. Hello, hello. Welcome back. I have to do it from here because apparently I can't just continue game. It just goes to a credit scene and brings me back here. But, we're ready to finish up Dual Destinies. Probably not actually today, but, you know. Close enough. I hope everyone's doing well and has had a good week.
My name is Phoenix Wright.
Yes, we know who you are. This
Head of
entire
the
series
Wright
is about
Anything
you.
Agency and a lawyer. Although, I was doing something else entirely for a while there. As for why I decided to formally get back into lawyering, let's just say there's unfinished business to take care of.
I feel like...
Anyway, I thought I'd reminisce about my first case back on the job. And what a case it was.
Like your...
It happened only a few months after Athena joined our office.
Didn't you get it? And like you had the badge, like when it was time to go finish off Ted tonight? Even though that was still mostly Athena? And this is... Well, actually, no. This could have been before that. Although this is an interesting start. Pirates in this day... Why does the orca...
You made it just in time.
Why does the fucking orca have a mustache? Hello? Oh, I love it though.
Pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
Aw, that's cute. I have no idea what's happening, but that was adorable. Hell of a start to an episode. I'm sure nothing horrible could go wrong here at all. Absolutely nothing. July 20th, 12:37 p.m. Write Anything Agency. Today is my first day back on the job as a lawyer. Putting this attorney's badge on again really makes it hit home. Boy, am I pumped. Question, was he not a lawyer longer than he actually was a lawyer? Like, because he was not a lawyer for like 7 or 8 years? What's the time frame for the first 3 games and then the slight bit afterwards where he got disbarred? Even Trucy said, looking good, Daddy. Athena, Apollo, what do you think of the old attorney's badge? Wow! This lip-shaped aquarium show is great! I can't get enough of it! Yes. I'm going to assume yes to he was not an attorney longer than he was an attorney. Athena? I still can't believe they showed the Swashbuckler Spectacular on TV! Good thing I recorded this. Now, who's ready for another viewing? You've already watched it 5 times! Let's watch something else now! How can you even suggest such a thing? This show is therapeutic! Boss here, asking you guys a question. What's so therapeutic about watching a killer whale? What? Don't you know anything? That is not just any killer whale. That whale has a mustache. You will respect the mustache-wearing orca. And the mustache-wearing pirate girl. Animal-assisted therapy is an established psychiatric treatment. Me looks to Biscuit. Hey, Biscuit. You're kidding. That kind of thing really exists? It's a real thing. I've been to the aquarium myself to try it, and it really helps. I still go there every now and then to further my psychology studies. The last time I went, I saw a dolphin and an orca swimming around together. It was so... Hey, do you two think you could quit goofing off and do some work for a change? Work? Well, you've already cleaned the toilet. Twice. Each. Before the yokai case? You mean after the yokai case, but before the bombings. Okay. Well, because he came in with his attorney's badge during the bombing case, and he didn't take part in Solomon's case, which I guess is more just letting Apollo take the lead because it was his friend, even though that's probably not great. Hi, Lady Devar. How you doing? Welcome. Hey, wait a minute. Is that your badge I see? Also, there's something really real about there's no work to do. We've already cleaned everything twice, both of us. It's like, yeah, that's just that's just what working retail feels like. It's like, I have finished my cleaning list. Everything is done. Cool. Do we have anything else to do? There are no customers, and we still have like 3 hours until closing. Well, better clean everything again. Anyways. Wow! Congrats on getting your attorney's badge back, boss. Thanks. Starting today, I'm officially a lawyer again, which, honestly, it shouldn't have been that fucking difficult because it was taken away wrongly before. But I guess 7 years means that you still gotta fucking retake the bar exam. You know it got harder after 7 years? Eesh, took long enough to notice. Gee, Mr. Wright, with that badge on, you suddenly look so capable. He's never actually seen Phoenix. Yeah, because now I think about it, you were 11, or you were like 10 or 11 when Phoenix lost his badge, and you were, oh god, what's 13 minus 7? 6? You were 16 or 15 when Phoenix lost his badge. So it's like, technically, I guess they've never actually seen it. Oh, it also says adopted her 8 years ago, which, to be fair, she should be 17 now. Because this is more or less a year after the Apollo Justice game. Whatever. Because his husband asked him. Yeah, no, he only got it back because his husband was, because Edward was just like, yes, I'm here to make a phone call. Yes, give Phoenix Wright his badge back. Yes, I know I'm a prosecutor. But I'm the chief prosecutor, and I say fuck you, give him his badge back. Good. Don't let him know. It's supposed to be a surprise. Thanks? It's not like I'm some lazy bum yet. I mean, you certainly dress like a lazy bum, but also, we kind of love the lazy bum look. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of miss it. He looks fucking cool. Like, now he just looks like a lawyer. You know? With spiky hair. Well, what made you suddenly so fired up to get your badge back anyway? Well, wait, no, wrong voice, whatever. I made a promise to someone. An important promise. What could be so important? Anyway, we have 3 lawyers now, so we better start taking on lots of work. I'm all for that, so let's get this agency hopping. Well, we have plenty of enthusiasm. All we need now are some clients. It's been 8 years since I last wore this badge. I feel like a rookie all over again. And this just in, the owner of Shipshape Aquarium, Captain Jack Shipley, has been murdered in front of a live studio audience. Oh my goodness, those poor children have been traumatized. Why, look at their terribly sad and crying faces. Oh no, it's so terrible. Hey, can we get a little bit closer in? Like, zoom in real, that one with the snot running down his face, zoom in real close. Oh no, what a horrible tragedy has befallen this man. A suspect in the case is reportedly already in custody inside the aquarium. Isn't that the aquarium we were just watching, Athena? It is! Oh, I can't believe it. A murder at Shipshape Aquarium? But I love that place. Oh, we need to get to the bottom of this. Really? I guess I'm in luck then. Oh, okay. Alright, hold on. Really? I guess I'm in luck then. I need Phoenix Wright to save my friend. Who in the world is this? Oh, she took off her mustache. The word murdered is doing a lot of work in that sentence. Well, I don't know that yet. Who in the world is this? Are you a client? Wait, that costume. It looks just like... I've got it. You must work at Shipshape Aquarium. That's right. You may know it. Well, hope you all enjoyed the stream. We're ending it there on that pun. We're moving on. Goodbye. The end. Cut the feed. We're done. That's right. You may know it. I'm Sasha Buckler. I perform like an agile catfish in our pirate show. It'll blowfish your mind. Is this what we have to look forward to the rest of you? I love you. This is... I don't know if this is killing me or this is the best thing ever. I can't tell. Minnow. Blowfish? Those puns floundered a bit. I figured out the client's identity. Chalk one up for analytical psychology. I don't think psychology had anything to do with that. That's just regular old detective work. My friend is under suspicion of murder, so I really need some help. Is her friend... The puns are the source of her power. They give her strength. Just look at her outfit. That's why I gotta find this Phoenix Wright guy. Well, I'm Phoenix Wright. And this is Apollo Justice and Athena Sykes. They're lawyers too. If there's anything you need, all you have to do is ask. The same goes for me too, Miss Buckler. By the way, Sasha Buckler, Swashbuckler. Swashbuckler, know it, blow your mind, floundered. Just call me Sasha. I'll call you all by your first names too, if that's alright. Phoenix, Apollo, Athena. You have to help me. Please, save my friend. Guess we better start by asking her more about her defense request. Is your friend Pearl? Miss Buckler, Sasha, could you tell us more about why you need our help? My friend is suspected of murdering the captain of Ship-Shape Aquarium. Captain? Well, the victim was the owner of the aquarium. Yeah, well, our aquarium is a pirate ship thing. That's why we call the owner a captain. We call the employees crew, too, which is actually a lot less, you know, which is a lot more normal. That's a thing that a lot of people do. But still, it's a pretty unusual aquarium you've got there. Anyway, one of the crew members, my friend, is being suspected of the captain's murder. They've already decided she's guilty. I think they're going to give her the death penalty. What? What happened to due process? My friend is as sweet and gentle as a whale shark. She would have had a guppy. I know there's no way she murdered anyone, but they won't believe me. But with a name like Wright, I figured you'd be able to help me set them straight. Wait a minute. Don't tell me she picked you all because of a bad pun. Ouch. Actually, my reputation doesn't precede me anymore. But seriously, my name can't be the real reason she's here. What's the real reason you picked me, Sasha? Well, to be honest, I asked a whole slew of lawyers, but they all refused. They said stuff like, there's no merit to taking your case, or I'm not sure I can help. They're all as cruel as sharks, with hearts punier than whitebait. Okay, never mind. I've come back around to loving her. Ooh, I can really feel Sasha's frustration. With nobody on her side, she must feel all alone. But helping people like her is the whole reason I became a lawyer in the first place. And then I heard about a lawyer named Phoenix Wright. They say he defends clients to the end, no matter how bleak the circumstances. Guess my reputation does precede me. Not sure how well deserved it is, though. I thought to myself, if anybody can save my friend, it's you, Phoenix. Quite a tall order there for a man who just got his badge back, but I don't want to let Sasha down. Or her friend. Let's help her, Mr. Wright. Let's save her friend. That's just what I was thinking. Sasha, we'll accept your case. You will? Rockin'! Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver, literally. Oh, no time to stand around and mull it over things. I want you to meet my friend right away. Come to Ship-Shape Aquarium with me. You got it. And I'll go too. Sorry, but I need you to stay here and keep an eye on the office until Trucy gets back. And also, I can't have more than one partner with me, because then it starts getting confusing where all the people are and who's talking and this, that, and the other. Too many people to keep track of. Can't have it. Only one assistant. You never know when a new client might stop by. How come I'm the one who has to stay behind? Thanks a million, Apollo. Well, ladies, let's move to the aquarium, shall we? I feel like I've lost all the voices today, but also who cares? July 20th, Ship-Shape Aquarium. Aqua Tunnel. Ooh, this looks good. This is so cool. I like this, actually. This is a fucking cool-ass aquarium. I want to go here. Wow, this is gorgeous. Oh, it's just like being under the sea. And this is the Aqua Tunnel, our pride and joy. I'm really glad you like it. Okay, here's the thing. Really glad you liked it. You could have stuck with the real E, like, you know, fishing with the reel. But instead you made an eel pun. I'm gonna go on ahead and fill the detective in on your arrival. Take a look around the tunnel and then come meet me at the pool up ahead on the right. Hey boss, look at the cute little fish. That would be delicious grilled. Seriously, is that really all you can think of? Oh, I didn't get to eat lunch today. Oh, and here comes some grilled chicken. Penguin! It's not a chicken, it's a penguin. Come here, little cutie. I want to pet it. I want to pet a penguin. I've never wanted this before in my life, but I want it right now. It ignored me. Maybe it was hungry too. Look, it dropped something. It's an ad for the Swashbuckler Spectacular Show. The penguin had a whole bunch of these stuffed in his backpack. So it's passing out flyers, huh? How cute. The carrier penguin that distributes flyers? We could use one of those for our office. I want to take a look at it. Well, can't keep the client waiting. We better get going. Captain Orla has a new rival featuring the dashing red stash with a fluttering red scarf. Who will obtain the gold coins hidden in the skull rock? That's so cute. I love the fake mustache. I will never not love the fake mustache. I don't care. You're right. Time to roll up our sleeves, even though mine are already short because this is the schoolgirl outfit and not the lawyer outfit. And also, I'm pretty sure my sleeves are normally rolled up anyways. July 20th. Ship-shape aquarium. Unknown. Huh? I don't see Sasha. Oh, that's this asshole.
Are you two the lawyers Miss Buckler mentioned?
Detective Fulbright? Are you the lead detective on the case?
Oh, that's right. As long as evil exists in this world, there'll be no rest for me.
What's funny is that part's not a lie. Because as long as evil exists, they're going to hire him for his services.
And who is your sea-urchin-like friend there? I don't believe we've met.
Is he talking about me?
I'm the defendant's lawyer, Phoenix Wright. Well, I'm Detective Bobby Fulbright. People don't usually get to see this area. It's only open now because of the investigation. You two are pretty lucky to get this peek behind the scenes of an aquarium.
Lucky. Right. This guy's even louder than Apollo. So where's the suspect being questioned? And where's Miss Buckler? Here I be, me buckles! Ah! Ah! Shiver me timbers! There be one of dread pirate no stashes, scurvy swabs! No stash. That's really funny.
I beg your pardon. I'm not anyone's swab, scurvy or otherwise.
More shameless than a sea lion ye be, trying to make off with me best bucko. If you want to pick a fight with us, you'd best bring along an army of great white sharks. It's even cuter in this form. I can't even do it justice. I'm not going to try. Sasha, what's going on here? Let me introduce you. This is the friend I was telling you about. Her name is Aura Shipley. Hold. Are we putting a goddamn killer whale on trial? Is that what's happening? We're putting... I'm about to call her a fish. She's not a fish. She's a mammal. Are we about to put an underwater mammal in the defendant's chair? You know what, Kay? You were right. The word murder is doing a lot of work. I was wondering why we weren't going to the detention center. Hold on, I need a moment to process this. She only responds to Orla, so that's what people call her. I'm her trainer. She's the suspect in the murder, but she never hurt anybody. She's the suspect? Yeah, thank goodness you came before they put her down. Put her death. You fucking tricky language. Tricky language. Tricky, tricky. You said death penalty. You're technically not wrong. I just don't. Nothing about this is even remotely as expected. Like, I can't even process what's happening. I'm really grateful to the two of you. I just know you'll save Orla. What?
Don't tell me you didn't even know who your client was.
An orca is the suspect? Our client is an orca? Is this for real? Oh my god. Are you serious? Oh, did I forget to mention that? Oopsie. That's one very big oopsie. By the way, what was that mustache earlier? Oh, will this be part of me costume for the swashbuckler spectacular? When I be wearing the mustache, I be one of Captain Orla's swashbucklers. Transformation is dramatic as a pufferfish's, wouldn't you say? I don't think I would ever say that. It's a pirate-themed aquarium, so that's why Orla is wearing a pirate hat, right? Yep, she really loves wearing hats. She puts them on all the time. But her fake mustache keeps falling off, so that's a problem. I see. Well, why don't we start with you telling us a little bit more about Orla? So you're really serious about me defending Orla? Of course I am! You're the only one who can do it, Phoenix. I heard you once question an animal during a trial, and that got your client off the hook. You know what? You know what? I can't fault the logic here. You know what? You're not wrong. That is a thing that happened. I guess if anyone's gonna have any trials to do with actual animals, it's gonna be Phoenix Wright. No way! You did that? I, might have tried something like that at one point in my career, and it worked! And it worked! Oh, you're gonna have to tell me about this later, or I'll ask Apollo for all the juicy details. This was long before, this was 10 years ago. And I heard you didn't discriminate against animals, I knew you'd hear me out. I have to warn you though, I don't know anything about orcas. I mean, they don't eat people, do they? Oh, I think she took offense. Ah! I think I made her mad. I won't have you talk that way in front of Orla. Orcas have feelings too, you know. Yeah, boss, they have emotions just like we do. Sorry. Is it not the only feeling I inspire in women? Don't worry, she says she forgives you. Orla, I will die before I let anything bad happen to you. Besides, orcas are very picky eaters. Orla here only eats fish. Captain went to feed Orla this morning, and then he was found dead in this very room. Could you tell us more about his death? Like, well, you can see here that it's a gunshot wound, but Orla was the only person in the room. A gunshot wound. Yeah. And an orca. Yeah. So the owner of the aquarium, Jack Shipley, was discovered murdered. Yeah, it was about 10:10 this morning, just after the aquarium opened. A visitor was viewing the orca pool from the visitor's corridor and screamed. The orca pool is the tank here? Yeah, that's right. The pool is built so that guests can see into it from the corridor on the first floor. The security guard and I heard the scream and came running into this pool room, where we found the captain dead at the side of the pool in his swashbuckler costume. He was as big and tough as an old crocodile, the captain. I still can't believe he's dead. Mr. Shipley was very important to you, wasn't he? Sorry, I didn't get to meet all sad goldfish on you. Sad goldfish? Okay, time to snap her out of it. When it's showtime, it's time to smile. That's what the captain always said. By the way, do you know why exactly Orla is being accused of the crime? Can you think of any reason why Orla would come under suspicion? The police think Orla went berserk during practice for the Swashbuckler Spectacular. Orla would never do anything like that, right, Orla? Only very specific blue hedgehogs and only very occasionally. Oh, just look at that face. Isn't she adorable? The charges just have to be false. I hate to break it to you, but the police don't usually base their decisions on cuteness.
Oh, that's right. We base them on facts. Take a look at this.
I don't even know if we base them on facts. A photo of the victim, huh? He's got a wound on his head.
Very perceptive. The victim and the orca were the only ones here. There's a gunshot wound in the back of his head. And so I was like, what? What's more, we couldn't find a weapon of any kind around.
Okay. So, what's the theory on how Orla supposedly killed the victim?
Well, they say orcas sometimes kill their prey by ramming into them underwater. We believe this orca did just that by pulling the victim into the 65-foot pool, and then ramming him while they were in the water.
That doesn't... Well, the only suspects besides Orla, this... But, wait... Hold on. I have so many problems with that theory. Does anyone want to tell me where my first problem with that theory is? Nah, I think I'll just come right out with it. Fucking, what the fuck? First of all, is that how he died? A tiny little wound on his head? Shouldn't there be more, I don't know, blood? Shouldn't his skull be caved in, cracked open? Shouldn't there be pools of blood everywhere? And if he was prey, why didn't she eat him? Why no chomp chomp? Where's the bite?
Oh, it's right there.
You mean that tiny part of his cloak that's missing? You call that her chomping on her prey? Uh-huh. Oracle pool diagram added to the court record.
No official autopsy has been ordered, but an orca attack makes sense.
I'm going to kill whoever decided not to order an autopsy. I'm going to murder them myself. Has anyone been ordered?
Accidental death due to failure to exercise proper oversight over an animal. The medical examiner said it wasn't a homicide, so we don't need an autopsy.
The Orla's going to be put down without a proper investigation? That isn't fair! That's nothing short of police negligence, Detective Fulbright.
The incident wasn't determined a homicide, so there's nothing we can do, Miss Sykes. Ordinarily, the owner of the aquarium would be held responsible for the oversight failure. But the owner is the victim himself, so all we can do is hold the orca responsible.
Phoenix, isn't there anything you can do? They're gonna put Orla down. I'm gonna say objection real loud and hope that helps. Sasha and Orla are depending on me. I want to do everything I can to help them. But how do I help an orca? Oh, wait. Yes, I can do this. I'll find the real killer. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. I'll do everything I can to help you.
Oh, wait just one moment. You're not a police officer or a prosecutor. You're not even officially the defendant's lawyer. You have no right to investigate.
I'm not officially Orla's lawyer, huh? In that case, I know exactly what I have to do. Yes, I can do this. Just set her free. I'll set Orla free. Okay, I'll go open the water gate.
If you think I'll just let you set the suspect free, you've got another thing coming!
Bollocks to you, punk! That's until I actually try to prove Orla's innocence. I can't truly say I'll set her free. Which means that we only can do... Well, I only know how to do the one thing. I'm a lawyer, and we only know how to do one thing, so I guess we're gonna do that thing. I got my badge back now, so I know exactly what I have to do. I'll defend Orla in court. Are orcas allowed due process? Is that a thing?
Huh?
Even an orca deserves a fair trial, even if it's not in the law. To be fair, Airbud rules. There's nowhere in the law that says an orca can't be the defendant in a trial. Right? If the one responsible for Orla is dead, then I'll take responsibility for her. That's right, the news did say it was a murder. So what? I guess doing crazy things just once in your career wasn't enough, huh? Athena? What do you mean just once? This is at least number 12? Well, okay, technically speaking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 14, 15, 16. As an official lawyer? This is like number 16? Crazy? At least? Minimum? Probably more? But what the heck? I'll take responsibility for her too.
Are you two insane? This is a case of accidental death caused by an animal. It's not a murder case. With no evidence of foul play, this case will never go to court.
Let's investigate the crime scene. If we can prove this was a murder, we might be able to take it to trial. And then Orla would certainly need the help of a few good lawyers, but also if we prove that it was murder, then it couldn't have been Orla.
I guess so. But who's ever heard of a trial for a killer whale?
I don't know, have you ever read Batman? Just because it's never been done before doesn't mean we can't do it now.
But,
Please, Detective Fulbright, for justice's sake!
the police have determined that an animal that has harmed a human should be put down. But I don't know for sure whether that was a just decision. If your sense of justice compels you to take on the defense of this animal, then my sense of justice tells me to let this case be re-examined for possible merit.
You mean it? Really? Oh, it's fantastic. You're not such a bad guy after all, Detective Fulbright. Cut to a few months later.
But just remember, this case hasn't been officially recognized as a homicide yet. I'll get in touch with the prosecutor's office, but I'm not making any promises. Anyway, I'd better be off.
I feel like there should still be more of an investigation to make sure, like, get the goddamn autopsy, because what if you're wrong? Into our lifeboat. I'm right here if you need me. Thanks, I've got a feeling we'll really need your help with this investigation. Mainly because orcas can't speak human. We're still unsure if it'll go to trial, but as Orla's lawyers, we'll do everything we can. In this case in the court, we'll need a prosecutor to make an indictment. So we have to find enough evidence to prove it's a criminal case. There just has to be something that shows the culprit was somebody other than Orla. Detective Fulbright said there were no weapons in the area other than her. So we'd better look for something to prove him wrong. I better make a note of that so I don't forget. You sure are organized, boss. Maybe I should get a notebook of my own. I like to jot down notes on the case in the court record as I go along. Use it as a sort of to-do list. Great idea. Oh, I think so too. And whenever we're stuck, we can just refer to the notes. In my notes, I just need to do this. Is this why this was only available in the final episode? And that's why I never noticed it? Because the tutorial for this was actually in the DLC. What do you mean Ace Attorney and Yakuza are the same universe? Hello? I know that Professor Layton has done crossovers with Ace Attorney, but what do you mean Yakuza? What do you mean we could go help Kiryu with the trial and be his defense? There, no jotted. Now let's investigate this crime scene. There has to be some evidence here we can use in court. Examining the crime scene from every angle is the key here. That's right. If we change our perspective, we might come across new evidence. Let's see what we can find. When we're ready. Once defendant Majima? I was about to say something about Majima. Fucking god. I've never played the Yakuza games, but boy do I know that they're fucking amazing and wild. Look at that outline of the body on the far right there. Of course, talking to everybody involved is one of the keys to good investigation. We present... Stop giving me the tutorial again. I know how the game works. I've already beat Dual Destinies, except for this. Stop telling me. You. Hi. Hey, what's this? You want to be in the Swashbuckler Spectacular? You have regular people participate? Of course! We even have a special tour for people who want to be in it. What roles would we play if we said yes? Let's see. The roles of a blue seahorse and a yellow sea slug are available. Judging by the colors, I must be the sea source. And I'm the sea slug? No way! I won't do it! Sea slugs are all fluttery and beautiful, Athena. They're beautiful? In that case, I'll do it. Mine is pretty much an open book. I hope we can do a show together someday. Okay, that didn't help any. Let's take a look around. Hi, Betty. Is that show makeup above Orla's eye? Right. It's a starfish. Kinda makes her look like a punk rockin' pirate, don't you think? A punk rock pirate killer whale? Ugh. It's official. Society's on the road to redemption. Fuck you, Phoenix. This is not ruin. This is perfection. Beauty. This is all that is right in the world. Well, I think Orla is one hot rockfish. Speaking of rockin', how do you get Orla to do what you want during the show? Give her signals with this whistle. Oh, that's a whistle! I thought that was just a cool necklace. Oh, but I didn't hear anything just now. That sounds out of range of human hearing. Just like a dog whistle. That'll be important later. I feel like that'll be important later. Ark has a better hearing than people do. They can even hear the whistle underwater. Because sound travels very good through water, actually. So cool. I wish I could give commands to Orla. Anybody can do that. All they have to do is learn the signals. All they have to do is learn the signals. All they'd have to do is learn the signals. Congratulations. She wasn't a murderer. She's a murder weapon. There's a difference. Here, Athena, you can have one of our whistles. Consider it a present. That'll be important later. Gee, thanks. As for the actual commands, I'm afraid I can't teach them to you. It's top secret. This is going to be so incredibly important. Too far away to get a good look. I'd better get a little closer first. Yikes! Look at that huge octopus! It must be a show prop too. One of its legs is missing though. Wouldn't it be exciting to take on a huge enemy like that? I'd like to give it a try myself. As a lawyer, that is. You know you have an insufficient number of limbs to out-object it, right? There's a piece of meat in a plastic hoop suspended from the ceiling. Talk about a clashy decor. I guess Orla really likes meat. Who knew they fed her such large chunks, though? All workers are carnivores. You knew that, right? Of course, silly. And I love meat, too. Protein is your body's basic building block, after all. But that meat is made out of rubber. I doubt Orla could really eat it, even if she wanted to. You mean to tell me she jumps all the way up there and doesn't get her reward? That poor girl! After all that effort! I don't think Orla is as dumb as you think she is. The setting sun. Sunsets always remind me how quickly the day goes by. Mood. All the time. What do you... Except for in the summer. In the summer they go by so long. Oh, boss. It's just a payment backdrop, you know? No, Athena. Of course I know. I guess I use it for the Swashbuckler Spectacular. It looks handmade. Ooh, I just got an idea. Why don't we make our own not guilty backdrop? And present it to the judge when things aren't going our way? No, we put psychological pressure on the judge by hanging it behind the defendant. I almost want to see how the judge would respond to that, actually. What's with the big shark cannon? Hello? Hey, there's a cannon in the shape of a shark. I'd love to try firing that thing. Boom! Are these cannonballs supposed to look like fish eggs or something? But why fish eggs? Why not baby sharks? Do. You know how crazy it would be to have them flying through the air. Watch the thrilling life or death struggle as the little tykes fight to stay alive out of water. Athena, that's really dark and fucked up. I can see it now. The drama, the mayhem, the whirlwind of teeth. A tornado of sharks? Not even Hollywood could conjure up something that insane. Ha 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 ha! Surely they wouldn't do it. Hold on. They would never make something like a tornado of sharks. That would be insane. And they certainly wouldn't do it, 6 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sorry. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I have just learned something that everyone needs to know about. Everyone listening? Okay, couple things. First things first. There are 6 Sharknado movies. The last one is literally called The Last Sharknado, It's About Time, in 2018. However, the thing that's even weirder is that there are some spin-off movies in the same universe. Well, no, there's 2 other movies, sorry. There's basically one real spin-off movie. Guess what creature and what elements it's about? You might get one, you probably won't get the other. I will never watch this movie. I'm just gonna let you all know that right now. Oh my fucking god, I'm looking at the title. Fuck, I'm just gonna tell you. In 2015, there was a movie called Lava Lantula. It's a spin-off of Sharknado about fire-spitting tarantulas causing havoc over Los Angeles. What in the ever-loving fuck? And then a year later, a sequel to Lava Lantula called To Lava, To Lantula. What the fuck? Why do these movies exist? Hello? What? What do you mean there was time travel? Hold on. It's about time. Let me read this synopsis for myself. A write-up in bloody... I know it's a surprise role. With Finn the last survivor, he found himself traveling through time to meet supposedly deceased allies, pulled out of time by Gil at the moment for their deaths, seeking to identify and prevent the first of the modern-day Sharknadoes. After subduing potential Sharknadoes in Camelot, the War of Independence, and the Wild West, Finn is able to destroy the original Sharknado before it could escalate into the global catastrophes he has witnessed, creating a new timeline where Finn is still just the bar owner he was in the original film, surrounded by his extended family. What the hell? Does that mean everyone died in the 5th movie? Hold on. Sharknado 5 Global Swarming. I'm going to kill someone. Make America bait again. I'm dying. Someone help me. Finn and his allies accidentally unleashing a new wave of Sharknadoes when they deactivate an ancient device that was actually keeping them in check. Subsequent storms escalating to the point that they devastate the planet, leaving only Finn alive until he is met by a time-displaced version of his son, Gil. What the fuck? I've never watched a Sharknado movie. I don't really want to. I don't care. But what the fuck? I'm sorry. I went down a rabbit hole. I'm going down a rabbit hole of just what in the ever-loving shit is going on. Lava spewing tarantulas. I hate that so much. I hate everything about that. I'm moving on to this. I can't. I can't. I just can't. Here, let's take a look at this. What a mess! Was all this stuff knocked over when the victim struggled with this killer? It's possible, but it'll be hard to prove. Let's take a closer look, shall we? What do you mean, the book? What book? Was it based on a book, or was the book based on the movies? Yo, book and paperback. Jeez, I can't with this. I can't live with this knowledge. Let me reiterate. I can't live with the knowledge that 6 Sharknado movies and 2 Lavalantula movies exist, but so many other things that deserve to exist and to continue are canceled or cut short or super under budget and everything, and I'm just like, is there no God in this world? So this is where the body was found, huh? They suspect Orla. Maybe they found some evidence of an attack on the victim? Orla didn't attack the captain! She loved him! The captain rescued Orla when she was little, after she got beached on the shore. They tried to release her into the ocean, but she kept coming back. I could tell Orla's sad about losing the captain. She's just not her usual chipper self. Orla must really love this aquarium and the captain. How to survive a Sharknado. Step 1. If you're in a movie titled Sharknado, you're fucked. Step 2. Do not exist in a movie titled Sharknado. Step 3. If you do not know if you exist in a movie titled Sharknado, well, good luck and I hope you never find out. Step 4. If you see a Sharknado, lay down, die, just let it happen. It's okay. Just whatever happens, happens. I don't want to live in this world. You're the only one around here big and strong enough to play with a big tough captain. Every day she made a point of headbutting him and stealing his hat. Yikes. You guys weren't kidding when you said the captain was a really strong guy. Wait, a daily occurrence of headbutting him and stealing his hat? But it was a daily thing. It's something they've done forever. And he's definitely wearing one of the whistles. I guess that's about it. Under different circumstances, I would have loved to see the Swashbuckler Spectacular. The 3 of us always perform the show together. Me, Orla, and the captain. Today's show's been canceled, but we could put on a little performance for you now. We be Captain Orla, swashbucklers, me buckles. We love to sail the 7 seas. We've come to rout that mangy blackguard, dread pirate, Nostache. Avast, there he be, Nostache himself, prepare to feed the fish. Am I playing the role of Nostache? Well, Sasha has a sash and you don't, so I guess so. In on with your water cannon, Captain, and spare no quarter. Aww. Ah! I love that orca. And my suit's all wet. We swim through storms and waves, all because, you see, grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me. Wow, that was awesome! Your performance packed quite a wallop. Yeah, I, for one, feel like I took quite a beating. Sorry about that. Can't have a show without a bad guy role, right? The singing orca, huh? It must have been tough to train her to do that. That's Orla's best trick. She can only sing one song, though. Well, she still got one up on a pianist who can't play even one song. Oh no, we've had a taste of the show. We'd better do some more investigating. Good idea. Let's go to the Aqua Tunnel. July 20th. Ship-shape aquarium. Aqua Tunnel.
So you all done investigating the pool already?
We had a good look around, but now we're moving on to other areas. How is the police investigation going? Did you, say for example, find any other suspects besides Orla?
Wouldn't that be fortunate for you if we did? But no, I'm afraid not. And even more unfortunate for you, I'm afraid we found decisive evidence of the orca's guilt.
What? Please, tell us more, Detective. So what's this decisive evidence? Don't hold out on us now, Detective Fulbright.
I'm very sorry, but I can't share classified information with the defense. Especially not security footage that shows the moment the orca attacked the victim. Yep, I'm to personally see to it that this baby stays safe. I will never leave my side. Here, just look at this crazy footage on here. It's not leaving my side, but I will also just let it stay right here for just a moment. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. You watch over this. Excuse me, but there's a call for you, Detective. I'll be right there. Sorry, guys, you know how it is.
Well, he never said that he wouldn't leave its side, I guess. Now let's sneak a peek. Now here's the thing, it'll probably show the headbutt. What the? Is this supposed to be the moment Orla attacked the victim? The little bit of footage doesn't prove anything. It really doesn't show much. Like, what are we looking at here? At 10:09, there seems to be, it looks like blood. But I agree. I believe in Orla and Sasha. Let's just continue our investigation. Good idea. Uh-huh. There's a sticker on this camera that says, "Return to the pub of danger." Somebody there manages the cameras. Let's check it out later.
Sorry about that. Prosecutor Blockwell called to remind me to go feed Taka. So where were we? Oh, that's right. You two got any more questions for me?
No, we're good. Thank you for leaking all your info. Goodbye. Thank you for your help. We'll get you shot later, but you won't die. Don't worry. July 20th. Slip Shape Aquarium. Pub of danger. Okay, fucking God. I'm gonna be stuck on Sharknado and Lava Lantula for the rest of the day. I just can't get over it. I just can't. It's like one of those hands-on exhibits. It has a real air of danger, don't you think? Well, the banner does say it's the Pub O' Danger. Let's see. According to the description, this room is a pub where pirates gather, explore and interact with sea creatures, actually feel the electricity of electric eels, and feed real piranhas. Experience the terror of the seas with these dangerous experiments? Almost less like terror and more like torture to me. I thank you to keep it down in there, Blue Boy. I'm conducting an experiment. Do not disturb me unless you wish to be zapped with an electric eel. Question, where's the hero wind on your scarf coming from? My apologies, ma'am. Wow, she seems intense. Excuse me, but who are you? Before you ask others, shouldn't you give your name first? A basic manners, young lady. Oh, yes, of course. My name is... Never mind. I will simply call you Yellow Girl. It's easier that way. Okay, I'm starting to like you less. I am Norma de Plume. I'm very interested in Shipshape Aquarium and I'm a frequent visitor here. Oh, you're not even an employee. You're some random... Okay. I thought you were interesting at first, but I'm kind of... But I don't want to be Yellow Girl. I don't want to be called Blue Boy. Let's just see what she has to say. You're the witness who found the body, aren't you? Or the... whatever. You say you're interested in the aquarium, but you don't look like a staff member. Yep, that's her. Let's see. I've got it! You're someone completely unrelated to this aquarium. That's some deductive reasoning there, champ. I am a visitor, a patron, a customer, a guest. And what might you be? I'm not a what? I'm a lawyer. Hey, that's what I was going to say. And I run a law office. Oh, well, whatever you are, I don't have the slightest interest. Then why did you... Okay. You're starting to be very rude. Ugh. Just who does she think she is, boss? A visitor, a patron, a customer, a guest. Remember? I said sarcastically. thought they closed the aquarium and weren't letting members of the public in. Oh, but I have special permission, you see. And why exactly is that, if I may ask? Well, because the instant heavens. I've said too much. Hey, guess what? I already know who you are. Hi, Magatama. I remember this. Cyclops. Huh? Psychedelic rock? Cyborg clocks? What? No, Cyclops. It's the power of this Magatama. It gives me the ability to see the secrets locked away in somebody's hearts. If I can remove the locks, I can uncover their secrets. I didn't know you had a magical item like that. It looks like this lady knows something about what happened. I'll just use my Magatama and undo her Cyclops, push it up to my eye like it's a monocle. Yes. Interesting. The thing isn't telling me anything new. Can't see the locks anymore. Huh? The color of the stone looks different from before. That's funny. Maybe it's just out of juice? It can do that? Yeah, a certain girl I know poured her spiritual power into it for me. Oh, that power, I can't undo the Cyclops. No way! Why do I have to keep quiet about it anyway? What exactly is that tube that's in your breast? I've never been any good at keeping secrets. But I did promise after all, so I guess I'd better keep my mouth shut. Who did you promise what to? No comments. Now go away! Just when I thought we could find out more about the case. Let's go to try to find some other way. I'm sure we'll find something. But I know that she has the lock, so I can just... That's some spiritual power. The Magatama can't help me. I guess there's something with another. How about I... Fuck you. Don't thrust that under my nose. I won't watch it. Are you usually pretty photogenic, Mr. Plume? Of course I am. I've been compared to a movie star. Look at the way I dress. I am an incognito star, darling. Look at the way my scarf flutters in the non-existent breeze. There's actually some wires attached that move on their own. A little wonder with my perfect makeup and stylish figure, wouldn't you agree? She wants me to agree? Let's get a woman's opinion on this one. What? You're asking me? Well, let's see. I do think you're very pretty, Mr. Plume. I get the distinct impression your words are full of hidden meaning. Well, I wouldn't say full so much as full figure. Okay, we don't... A chubby Marilyn Monroe? Let's say, I wasn't going to make any comments about her plumpness. Because that's not important. Athena! I'd stop right there if I were you. Why did that not help? You know something about this. No interest. More evident later. Oh, please tell, does it do the whole... Was there a moment where she's standing underneath a breeze and it does the whole, like, dress thing? A swashbuckler flyer. I have more than enough of those already. Do you have any idea how many times I've visited this aquarium? Hey, what are you yelling at me for? Don't you ever get tired of coming here? You obviously don't know anything about Slipshape Aquarium. They feature different marine creatures each month, so visitors never get bored. You're a fan of Slipshape Aquarium like me? Oh please, I'm here to gather information, the fundamental work of a great writer. But I suppose that's something you common folk would understand. That woman makes me so mad! Now, why don't we common folk just get back to our investigating? We're not really getting a lot out of you. Hey. What is it called? Wait, what is it actually? What did I say? Ship shape. Slip shape. I don't know. I don't care. Words are hard. Okay. Hi, Maya. Thank you for the posture. Thank you for the hydrate. Ooh, ooh, darling. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we can do here. So let's move back to... Hi, Maya. I hope everyone's doing well. You're not helpful. Oh, I know. I know what to do. Ma'am, can you please take a look at this and tell me what you think? Alright, sea creatures are the only things I know anything. Then you would know something about this. Fuck God. That didn't help. We already checked this out, but no harm. Okay. I think what that basically is telling me is, hey, there's nothing new here. You've seen everything important. Look, there's a ball in the water. Is that another prop for the show? That's one of Orla's toys. She plays volleyball with it. It's usually in the bin. Guess I must have forgotten to put it away yesterday. Wow, I wish I could play volleyball with Orla. It is as much fun you as a mean old lobster. I like it. There are many people who want to be on the receiving end of Orla's fastball. Her fastball? Yeah, she likes to be naughty and slam the ball into things around the pool. You hear the sound the ball makes when it crashes into stuff. Well, maybe some other time. She suddenly went from fighting lobster to reluctant hermit crab. Oh, what's this? Is this important? It looks like the control panel for the crane apparatus. There sure are a lot of buttons. When I see this many buttons, I start to get fidgety. I know what you mean. You start itching to push them, right? Nah, I start itching to make a psychological study of people who want to push buttons. Can I remind you that I'm your boss, not your guinea pig? Also, pushing buttons is fun. Shush. Doesn't look like the ladder goes all the way down to the bottom of the pool. But there's usually water in the pool, so it doesn't need to. So apparently the pool spans 2 whole floors. Ordinarily, visitors only get to see what they can from the first floor. But they said on TV that they sometimes get behind-the-scenes tours. Looks like that Swashbuckler Spectacular show you recorded is really coming in handy. Is that everything that's even remotely useful? I guess so. And what am I missing? We are fighting lobsters. Yeah, mine... Okay, so here's the thing. I can try restarting the stream just because I'm dropping a lot of frames now I look at it, which is weird. And I don't know why. Let me try something real fast. I'm on Ethernet. I'm hardline in, which is why it shouldn't be this bad. And it normally isn't. I'm gonna try... Actually, let me see if I can close anything that might be taking up... That might be messing with, whatchamacallit. Network. Whatever. Let's close you. Close. You for now. Let's close this. It says I'm using so little network, though. But it also says I'm dropping frames like crazy. Alright, I'm going to stop the stream and bring it back up, and we'll see what that does. Okay, all I did was I stopped it and I restarted it, like just the stream. And we're still dropping a lot of frames. Hmm. But why? Again, this usually isn't an issue. It could be a bad day with a lot of things, let's be real. It could be one of a million different things. There are so many options of what it could be. And only a few of them are anything I can do anything about. So, we're just gonna have to hope for the best. I'm speaking Japanese now. Nani? It's acting up for... Okay, is it a Twitch... Okay, here's a question. Can someone go check out someone else's Twitch stream and see if it's just me? Or check out the website or Twitter or something? I'm also going to do a quick look. Because this is interesting and bizarre and annoying. Oh, that looks fine. Ads, meaning I can't check things properly. Alright. Because the only other option would be to, like, basically restart my entire internet. And I kind of don't want to do that. But if I have to, then I will. Other streams are looking okay? Okay. It might be... So something kind of wrong with me. Okay. I'm going to stop the stream again. And I'm going to, like, disconnect my router. I'm going to disconnect some wires, reconnect them, see if that works. Just push through? Alright. There's apples here to hang from. I think it's for people to hang from. It looks more like a crane to move things with. If it starts becoming, like, a major issue, then we can fix something. I am also recording this, so the VOD that goes up on YouTube should be just fine. Hopefully. But there are all kinds of ways to use it, not just to move things. Come on, boss, try thinking outside the box. Is she trying to say I have a narrow-minded view of things? Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here, so let's go back to... July 20th! Ship-shape aquarium, aqua tunnel. That bitch Fulbright's gone. Where'd he go? Hey, Detective Fulbright's gone. Looks like the police investigation's over too. That's too bad. I was hoping to get a little more out of him. Other streams were okay? Yeah. Yo, girl, why are you hiding from me? I'm searching all around like this be a bad dream. That's somebody... Okay, hold on. I need to do this again. Sorry from getting... Yo, ho, ho! Cleaner, nuh-uh. Feeder, that's right. Yo, girl, why you hiding from me? I'm searching all around like this be a bad dream. This is not great. Raffle, yo, sometimes... Yo, you make me so mad, but now that you're gone, yo, Raffle just come back to me. We're gonna be together and sing cree, cree, cree. You're gone, I'm just so sad. Who the fuck are you? What's with this guy, rapping and making strange bird sounds? Yikes! Who's there? You didn't hear me rapping, did you? Yeah, well, maybe. Look, just do me a favor and pretend you didn't hear nothing. And by us, and who might you be? I'm Marlon Rhymes. I'm an animal keeper here. Marlon Rhymes. What does Marlon rhyme with? The aquarium is already closed today. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure. You don't sound too certain. Oh, are you new here or something? Wow, yeah, that's right. Pretty good guess. So are you guys. I'm Phoenix Wright. And I'm Athena Sykes. We're lawyers, and we're going to represent Orla by taking her case to court and proving she's innocent. Are you serious? I'm gonna defend an orca in court? Oh, if you're here for Orla, that must make you friends with Sasha's. Sorry if I came across rude. Sounds like he's friends with Sasha. Sometimes when I'm by myself, I like to rap to pass the time. Especially when I'm around the animals I love. Well, I love animals too, especially marine creatures like dolphins. I like marine creatures too, but just the ones you can eat. Yeah? Well, people who like animals are good people. That's what I always say. If there's anything I can do for you two, just say the word. I just started working here though, so I don't know how much help I can be. Mr. Rhymes seems pretty friendly. Yeah, friendly and agreeable. And that makes me suspicious. I don't trust anyone who's friendly and agreeable in these games, ever. With good reason. So, what exactly do you do here as an animal keeper? Mainly, I clean the place and feed the animals. Wiping all this glass takes forever! Jesus Christ, I can imagine. That looks painful. I can imagine. This tunnel alone must take most of the day. We've never defended a ghost on trial, but we have definitely cross-examined a parent and multiple ghosts. Or maybe just the one ghost. I don't remember. I also prep the food the animals eat. That's the hardest part of all. You mean it's really difficult to get the hang of? No, I mean, I'm a vegetarian, so cutting fish and meat and stuff up creeps me out. Well, there's something I never expected to hear from a pirate. You know anything about the incident that took place this morning? Yeah, one of our guests saw what happened and started screaming. I came running, by the time I got there, I couldn't see the orca or the captain. Thank you for the lurk, Maya. We'll see you later. I hope work is good for you. Speaking of the captain, what was he like? A strong captain who can a wild bunch of ruffians and some great pirates. I now noticed the benches are treasure chests with gold. That's really fun. I love that. That's cute. He always treated us fairly and equally, even and fish alike. A real deal, man. Hey, what are you crying for? I'm not crying. I can feel your heart crying, that's all. Oh, what you talking about? I'm not crying either. I guess I won't mention that his eyes are puffier than a pair of pufferfish. I bet Sasha and our vet, Dr. Crab, are even more upset by his death. Vet? His aquarium has a resident vet? Yeah, yo, hold up. I haven't seen Dr. Crab this morning. Staff was supposed to stay put. And I should have been on duty since last night, but they won't let us go home. I even had to get special permission to go out looking for a lawyer this morning. We haven't seen anybody who looks like a vet. Were you rapping something about looking for a weapon earlier? A rifle or something? No, not a weapon. Rifle is the name of one of our penguins. A penguin? Why would you name a penguin something like that? Ahoy! Yo! 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 Ho! Ho! Prep for the battle! Prep for the war! Little Lady Rifle going even to school! Y'all think you can escape with your pride? Nuh-uh! You're just gonna be straight up denied! Yo! 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 Oh! Yo! Yo! Yo ho ho! I don't know what to think about this. I don't know what thoughts to have about what just happened and the fact that I actually did that. Anyway, that's what she's like, so we named her Rifle. I don't think that explained anything. I don't know if that explained anything. Okay, but did you have to rap it? That's just how I roll. I do like this guy. I like him. Does Rifle wear a backpack by any chance? Yeah, that's the one. So you've seen her, huh? She's always running away. She's just a good runner. We decided to put her to work delivering flyers. You really want a dangerous penguin like that running loose? Oh, Rifle's not dangerous. She only attacks people she doesn't like. When we ran into her earlier, she didn't attack us. She straight up ignored us, actually. Hey, I have an idea. If you run into Rifle again, would you mind feeding her for me? She didn't come back to the pool at Fiend Town like usual, so I've been looking for her. I'm glad that you all enjoyed my rendition of whatever the fuck this was. She loves the smell of fish, so she might come over to you if you have some. Oh, I would love to feed a penguin. That'd be okay, right, boss? I don't mind, as long as you carry the fish. A large quantity of fish for feeding Rifle the penguin. Not surprising, it has a horribly fishy smell. Pee, ew. It smells so fishy. Really? What a shocker. Look at how shocked I am. Look at the shocked Pikachu face I am making. There, I'm shocked. Oh yeah, besides Rifle, I've been looking for Small Fry too. Small Fry? Is that another penguin? Nah, she's a friend I made. A high school girl. That's Pearl. That's Pearl. She went off looking for Rifle somewhere and hasn't been back. Is she your girlfriend? What? Nah, no way. Sasha is the one I... So you like Miss Buckler, do you? Well, I really respect her, you know? We have different days of music, but I admire the way she lives her life. It's not like her, it's more complicated than that. I'm pretty sure that all adds up to like. She tries to put on a brave face, but I think the captain's death is hitting her hardest of all. After all, it's a human show partner that got killed by that orca. So you think Orla really did it? Well, I can understand how Sasha feels, but she's the only one of us who doesn't think the orca did it. Oh, I see. I guess it isn't easy to believe in somebody who can't even speak up for herself. Anyway, let me know if you see Rifle or Small Fry, okay? Small Fry said she was gonna go check the orca pool. Maybe we'll head back there then. Small Fry, where are you? Oh, there you are, Small Fry. Are you sure your nickname's not Forehead? Huh? There's something on the left side of the pool that wasn't... There's something there that wasn't there before. It looks like an electronic sword. It looks like an electronic sword? Hey, you're back! Hi, Sasha. What's with this strange sword here? Oh, that's a walkie-talkie. It's probably Rifle's. Rifle can use a walkie-talkie? She's always running away, so we attached a walkie-talkie to her. If we can hear the sounds around her, we can easily guess where she is. But not if she drops the walkie-talkie on the floor. I remember the crew has one too, so we can communicate back and forth. I can even use them to broadcast to specific parts of the aquarium. Cool, huh? Well, if Rifle's walkie-talkie is here, then Rifle might still be here too. Rifle! Come out, wherever you are! Ha! You okay? You have to be careful around pools or you might slip right in. I'm more afraid of my heart jumping right out. Hey, who's that riding on Orla? Isn't that Rifle? Hey, you're right! Come here, Rifle! She ignored me again. Why doesn't that penguin like me? Now you've scared Rifle away with all that yelling. Well, I'm not giving up. I'll make that penguin like me if it's the last thing I do.
Hey, get back here, you little pipsqueak!
Pearl!
Sorry, Rifle, but at least you seem all right.
Pearly!
Oh,
Hi, friend. We haven't seen you since you were a tiny little tyke. You was only 8 years old. Hey, it's Pearls? Oh, Mr. Nick. I haven't seen you in ages. Could Pearls be the small fry Mr. Rhymes was talking about? Congratulations on your turn to lawyering. I've been thinking about stopping by your office for a visit to congratulate you. I mean, so far they've only done 2, but... This is Pearl Faye. I call her Pearls. She may dress a little funny, but that's because she's a spirit medium. A real prodigy with great power at that. I've known her since she was little, and she sometimes comes to the office to visit. She's a little older than Trucy, so she's been like a big sister to her, despite definitely still looking younger. I guess everyone here knows Mr. Nick then. He's such a nice guy, don't you think? Is she trying to be my big sister too now? What are you doing here, Pearls? My summer camp is here on a field trip. I've never been to such a big aquarium before, so I was really looking forward to it. But then that incident happened, and the police just finished questioning me. Oh, I see. Mr. Nick, who's that lady next to you? I'm Athena Sykes. I'm a new lawyer at the Right Anything Agency. Oh, how do you do? My name is Pearl Faye. My cousin and my friends call me Pearly. Pearly it is, then. Nice to meet you. Oh, how did the two of you meet? Oh, right. Does Pearl... I feel like this is something I remember from the original trilogy. Does Pearl have a crush on Phoenix for some reason? Oh, you know how I used to travel to Europe to study their legal systems, Pearls? I met Athena on one of those trips. That's true, we've never really talked about this. So tell me more about how the two of you met in Europe. Yeah, I thought I was supposed to be asking the questions here. A long time ago, Mr. Wright helped me out of a difficult jam. That's why I started thinking about becoming a lawyer like him. So you're like her mentor, huh, Mr. Nick? She ships Maya and Nick? Oh, right. Oh, right. Yeah, something like that, I guess. Mr. Wright's the whole reason I am who I am today. He was the one who told me my knowledge of psychology could help people in court. Hey, Mr. Nick, it looks like you've become a real adult since the last time I saw you. I'm like twice your age. I've always been an adult the entire time I've known you, Pearls. Oh, would you look at that? Rifle loves you. She sure does seem to be attracted to Pearls. I'm so glad she likes me. Penguins are so adorable, aren't they? I even bought myself a little penguin calendar here at the aquarium gift shop. I have it hanging from my bag already. Oh, how cute! A calendar in the shape of a penguin. A calendar's a real hit with all our female visitors. I even have one myself. It is really cute. Here's the thing, it's adorable. I don't have need of a calendar, but it's super cute, and I do love it. And the rest of the staff think it's too cutesy. Fuck them. I guess it doesn't really fit the whole rough and tumble pirate image very well. Hey, embrace femininity and badassery. Kick ass, take names, sip tea. Excuse me, I have tea to sip. I overdid it with the honey. That's fine. But, why does this calendar smell kind of like fish? What do you mean, Mr. Nick? Please don't be rude. Uh-oh, I got Pearls, man. It smells fishy for some reason. So you were looking for a rifle too? That's right, I was trying to help Mr. Marlin, the animal keeper. Come here, Rifle. Come on. She went towards Orla instead. Why can't I get Rifle to like me? Maybe you should quit chasing after her with that scowl of yours. Pull out your fish. Let her come to you. Mr. Nick, how can you speak to a lady so rudely? Uh-oh, I got Pearls mad. Again. Why don't you try to get Rifle to take some food from you? Oh, great idea. I am just the thing to present her to. Oh, right, we were given the fish. Rifle, I have a present for you. It's chock full with love. Here you go. Oh, right, not... Hey, Orla ate my love-filled fish. At least it looks like she enjoyed it, though. I think Orla and I just had a bonding moment. Friendship blossoming with the exchange of some food. Oh, isn't it moving, Mr. Nick? I think moving might be going a bit far. Anyway, how did you get Rifle to come to you so easily, Pearls? Our Rifle was attracted to the smell of fish. Mr. Nick, are you saying I smell like fish? Maybe just a little, yes. I guess I need to change my clothes. That's odd. I wonder why Pearl smells like she's holding a bucket of fish. Orla doesn't usually want to eat at this time of day. We've even been giving her more food than normal at her regular mealtimes lately. Does that mean that she didn't get breakfast this morning? Is there something wrong with Orla's feeding habits lately? Yeah, something's weird. The new guy, Marlin, feeds all the other animals besides Orla, but the captain and I, her trainer, are responsible for feeding Orla. It was the captain's turn to feed Orla this morning. But Orla keeps coming to me and signaling she's still hungry. She wants my fist, chock filled with love. How long are you going to keep saying that? She sure is excited to make a new friend. I can't blame her. I don't think the captain would have forgotten to feed Orla. Rifle and that big creature there certainly seem to love each other. This is Orla the Orca. Rifle and Orla are best friends. They belong together like a clownfish and a sea anemone. A sea anemone. A sea anemone. A sea anemone. Please tell me someone gets that joke and I'm not just making a fool of myself. You had to phrase that in a way us non-biology majors can understand. What, you never seen Finding Nemo? Oh, so this orca is the suspect. I read in a book once that orcas eat penguins. Don't you worry about that. Orla is really gentle. She never eats anything but fish. They're so cute. She's an old sweetheart. As a matter of fact, she even tolerates Rifle picking on her. It's true, she does seem very gentle. She hardly seems like a killer whale. As lawyers, we have to do everything we can to save this beautiful, gentle creature. Wow, you're going to defend her in court? She's quite the defendant, isn't she? She's the biggest defendant we've ever had. Literally. Oh, Pearls, I have a big favor to ask. What is it, Mr. Nick? It's about my Magatama. Its spiritual power seems to have vanished. Oh, that Magatama brings back memories. I remember pouring my spiritual power into it. That was so many years ago. I guess that's why it's almost out now. There you go, Mr. Nick. It should be fine now. Thank you, Pearls. Now I can break Cyclops again. I'm glad I could help. Well, I think I'll go find Mr. Marlin now. I have to bring Rifle to him. Bye, Pearls. We'll see you later. Really, she seems right at home at this aquarium. You're right, but didn't she say this was her first time here? Apparently, that girl was in the staff corridor early this morning. That's why the detective was questioning her. What was Pearls doing in the staff corridor? I don't know. I thought she was Marlin's friend or something. The staff corridor, huh? Something about that doesn't sit well with me. Well, if it bothers you, why don't you just ask her about it? Yeah, good idea. Let's go catch up with her. Gypsy, aquarium. Back to the aqua tunnel. Looks like Mr. Rhymes and Pearls are talking. Ahoy! Base Small Fry was so clutch with the assist. Rhymes and Rifle reunion, a tail ending in bliss. Now Animal Keeper Rhymes ain't gonna get cut. Mad prop Small Fry, this case is now shut. Yo, yo, yo ho ho! Yo ho, yo ho. It was my pleasure. See you again sometime, Rifle. Okay, let's go, Rifle. See you, Small Fry. Oh, Mr. Nick, I didn't see you there. Alright, hold on, I want to look at something. The nap room, the food prep room, and the staff corridor. She probably smells fishy because of the food prep room? Hey, Pearly, you and Mr. Rhymes seem to be really good friends. Could you tell us more about your relationship? Oh, well, Only the one? Pearls, why do I see a Cyclops? I'm sorry, Mr. Nick, but I really shouldn't talk about it. I don't really feel right about digging into Pearl's affairs, but this could be fun, and she's basically like a little sister to me, so... She was here at the aquarium at the time of the incident. Whatever she's hiding could help us in court. Sorry, Pearls, but I'll have to use my Magatama on you.
Take that!
The Cyclops. A lock on a person's heart that only I can see. The deeper the secret is hidden, the more locks there will be. Pearls only has one lock, so I should be able to undo it fairly easily. But if I make a mistake, I'll be locked in a loop and won't be able to move forward. Okay, time to give it a try. Pearls, you have to tell me about your relationship with Mr. Rhymes. Relationship? There's no relationship between Mr. Marlin and me. We're just a visitor to an aquarium and an animal keeper at the aquarium, that's all. There are areas where ordinary visitors to the aquarium don't get to go. You were here before the incident occurred, weren't you?
Take that!
Yes, that's right. But how did you know? Someone told me you were there. I got confused and went the wrong way. I didn't know it was a corridor just for the staff. But that's all it was, Mr. Nick. It didn't have anything to do with Mr. Marlin. Sounds reasonable. I guess I'd better move on to my next topic. Actually, there's something else I've been wondering about, Pearls. Why do you smell like fish? Fish? What makes you think I smell like fish? Well, there's a certain someone who convinced me it wasn't my imagination.
Take that!
Rifle? She's apparently very attracted to the smell of fish. I don't really want anything to do with Athena, even though she had a bunch of fish. So why then was Rifle so attracted to you, Pearls? I don't know. Looks like she's still not ready to talk about it. You had an object with you that smelled fishy too. In fact, I think this has something to do with your secret.
Take that!
I'm sorry, but I don't see how that relates to me. Here's something that smells fishy. Something that smells fishy? The only thing that smells fishy is, you know, fish.
Take that!
The key here is something, this smells fishy.
Take that!
The fishy smelling calendar has something to do with your secret, doesn't it, Pearls? I can't lie to you, Mr. Nick, especially because I just gave you the Magatama, which lets you know when I'm lying. I'll tell you about me and Mr. Marlin, and about the calendar. Ugh, there's only one lock, but it sure took some work. Hi, Delphi. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well today. Please tell me about your relationship with Mr. Rhymes. Indeed, I can't talk. I became distracted by the gift shop almost as soon as we got to the aquarium. Before I knew it, everyone else had moved on and I got lost.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I don't know if I'm very surprised. I'm gonna be real. You said hi before you surprised me. Wait, hold on. Let me pretend. Oh, hold on. Whoa! Delphi, hi! Didn't see you there. How you doing? Oh, Pearls. I know big crowded places are hard for you. I sort of panicked and went down the wrong corridor. I ended up in the food prep room, and that's where I met Mr. Marlin. I really startled him when I called out to him. He jumped so much he startled me too, and I lost my balance and fell down. Oh, Mr. Nick, I spilled so many fish all over the floor. I guess that explains why you smell fishy, pardon the pun. Yes, and my calendar fell off my bag and got buried in all the fish too. Doesn't explain why Pearls wanted to keep it a secret. I just want to hide your meeting with Mr. Rhymes. Well, I didn't want him to get in trouble over food sanitation regulations because of me. And Mr. Marlin said he didn't want anyone to know he was in the food prep room. Why not? What was he doing in there? Before I spoke to him, he was staring at a calendar. But because of me, he dropped his calendar too. We had to search for it amongst the fish. Oh, wait a minute. This calendar of yours, it already has writing in it. It does? But I didn't write anything in it yet. There's something written here under today's date. Meet the captain at the Orca Pool at 7 a.m. Marlin. Marlin, please. I like you. Dude, you're kind of cool. And your heart was crying. I don't want you to be the murderer. This might be a red herring, though. In my calendar, Mr. Marlin's got mixed up. Earls, about what time did you run into Mr. Rhymes? I think it was about 10:15 when he had the info desk announce that I was lost. So I must have first gone into the prep room at about 10:10. I see. Do you mind if I hang on to this calendar for a while? Maybe included the victim's movements before he was killed. Alright, but be sure to give it back to Mr. Marlin later, okay? Good. Now maybe I'm ready to remove Mr. Plume's Cyclops, too. Back to the pub, I need a drink. A drink of truth! You people again. You're becoming quite the nuisance. If that veterinarian won't come out, then I might just have to give up and leave. Veterinarian? Is that the Dr. Crab Mr. Rhymes was talking about? Was it an intentional pun? I'm going to say yes. Whether or not you believe me is up to you. Okay, I had a really bad deception roll. It was not intentional. I don't care what you guys roll for insight, it doesn't matter. You are correct. He likes to shut himself up in that back room there and won't come out. I don't think he's even in there today, so I'm about ready to go home. She sure seems to know a lot about the workings of the aquarium. Maybe a little something about the incident this morning, too. Mr. Wright, this is no time to be standing there thinking to yourself. It's time to put your psychedelic clock skills to work and uncover her secret. That's Psych-Lock, Athena. Psych-Lock. Not that hard, it's 2 words.
Take that!
Mr. Plume, I want you to tell me why I'm tired today. Why am I yawning so much today? I want you to tell me the secret you're hiding. I'll do nothing of the sort. It would mean breaking my promise. I know you made this promise to, but you will tell me. You're not an aquarium employee, and yet here you are, after the place is closed. That must mean you're connected to the incident involving the owner somehow. I don't know anything about any incident involving the owner. No, I think you do. I have a piece of evidence here that suggests you do know something.
Take that!
According to Detective Fulbright, this shows the orcas attacking the victim. And the person in this footage is wearing an outfit just like yours, Mr. Plume. I suppose there's no hiding this bombshell figure, is there? Yes, it is I. I didn't even guess why you're here at the aquarium. You aren't simply a visitor to the aquarium. What you really are is... You're a visitor who also happened to witness the death of owner Jack Shepley. That is good. I want to say it, but I promised the police. It's all good for you to keep things inside, you know. Oh, wait, wrong person. It's not good to keep things inside, you know. Sure, you'll feel much better once you get it all out. I give up. I'll tell you everything. Unlock successful. If only that were how it worked in real life, instead of people just being like, that's not evidence. Nah, false, fake, not real. Meh. Who wanted to tell me this badly? Why couldn't she have just done so from the top? I think anyone would agree that I held it in for as long as I could. But I couldn't be expected to withstand this commoner's badgering any longer. Please calm yourself, Mr. Plume, and that's top-class badgering to you. It's what I'm good at. You are correct. I witnessed the killer whale's crime with my own eyes. You got a problem with that, blue boy? Mr. Plume's anger is so powerful. Even I feel like I'm about to explode. You have to do something quick. Please don't explode on me. Did you start with telling me what you saw? I witnessed the very moment the killer whale attacked the victim. I told the police what I saw as well. I'm the sort of person who simply can't rest until the truth is known. So both Mr. Plume's statement and the footage point to Orla's guilt. Pardon me, but you seem pretty pleased that you witnessed this incident. What? Pleased? Shame on you. Are you implying that I am happy about an innocent man's death? No, of course not. I don't get the sense that you were afraid of Orla. It's more like you were interested in her. Are you... You know, I wasn't sure, but I was thinking that maybe... Are you perhaps one of my fans? Is that how you knew? That I am the non-fiction writer, Norma de Plume. I hate that it took me this long to realize that her name is like Non de Plume. Next time, gotta use a non-de-plume. Oh, that Norma de Plume! So, big fan, huh? No, I've never even heard of her. Well, now that you've figured me out, there's no sense in trying to hide who I am, I suppose. Talking to fans is part of a writer's duty, after all. And I'm not a fan, I tell you. What exactly have you written, Mr. Plume? Oh my, you mean to say you truly aren't familiar with my work? I write the truth. I take great pride in my craft, you know. I've been gathering information on Orla the killer whale for a year now. I've been very worried about Orla's violent tendencies. And today, my concern was proven to be well justified. Orla isn't violent. She is a sweet and gentle soul. The moment you let your guard down with that killer whale, chomp! Except once again, he was not chomped. No Chomp. Where is Chomp? Show me Chomp. Is he missing his legs? Maybe. I can't see. There's a cloak in the way. But I don't think so. Chip-Shape Aquarium has always denied the killer whales a violent streak, but has been rumored to attack people. But rumors are just rumors. They aren't necessarily true. Yes, I realize that, but I only write the truth. That is why I questioned the owner directly. But he refused to allow my research, and he even had the audacity to say to me, "You're nothing but a nuisance, coming here day after day. Don't ever come back again." It sounds like her research was a bit too much to take. We have a motive. We have a motive. Sorry, okay. But then how did you get in here if you've been blacklisted? I have my methods. This lady is shameless. We won't let you speak badly of Orla. We're going to defend her. I'm only stating what I saw with my very own eyes. I came to the aquarium today to observe the killer whale, but on my way to that thing's tank, I heard its cries. You can hear Orla from the visitors corridor? Oh, there are speakers there in the corridor up near the ceiling. Apparently that speaker is there so visitors can hear the killer whale's sounds. In any case, as I approached the killer whale's tank, I heard its cries. And when I arrived, I saw something terrifying. What did you see? The killer whale stealing the swashbuckler spectacular hat the owner was wearing. And then, the moment it bit him and shook him mercilessly to death within its jaws. I mean, she kind of does that every day. What? Also, he didn't... Orla bit the owner to death? Look, if that were true, would there not be a huge... Okay, look. Once again, yes, I see where there's a bit of, like, tear on the suit. But if he was actually bitten to death, wouldn't he, oh, I don't know, have a huge chunk of his body missing and there'd just be blood everywhere? That pool ain't full of blood. Look at that orca pool. Nice and pristine. Not a drop of blood. Not a bit. Perfectly clean. Good orca.
In justice we trust! So I take it Mr. Bloom's just finished telling you what she saw.
Detective Fulbright. I guess you already heard it too.
Yep, when we took her statement earlier. As you heard, I'm afraid that accidental death is really the only thing it could be.
Yes, and a dangerous creature like that cannot be allowed to harm anyone ever again. But she's not dangerous.
Sorry, but the prosecutor's office said the case didn't have enough merit to go to trial. There was one prosecutor, though, who expressed an interest in the case.
Really? Then could we have that prosecutor take a look at the investigation reports?
Unfortunately, not even he'd take action without evidence of a homicide. Look, I understand how you feel, Mr. Lawyer, but maybe you should give up on this one.
Not a chance. Let's re-examine the crime scene and strengthen our case.
Well, if that's your version of justice, I won't stop you.
We won't rest till we find proof it wasn't accidental death, Detective. You'll see. This is, in fact, before the final case, yes. This takes place before the bombing. Let's go, Mr. Wright. Time to check out that crime scene one more time. So this is before we know that Bobby Fulbright is actually the Phantom. Alright then, let's start the re-examination. Pronto! I'm gonna go check out the mess in the back one more time. Athena! Wait! No running! Ah! Are you okay? Didn't look like she tripped, but... I slept. Huh? Orla? What is it, girl? Oh, ooh! Athena, are you alright? She crashed into all that stuff behind her. I tried to get out of the way, but all I did was slip and fall. Again. That was a pretty amazing wipeout. Are you hurt? I'm okay, but why did Orla spike that ball at me? After all the fish I gave her, I thought she liked me. Maybe she thought you were the main entree? Very funny, boss. In any case, let's give the ball back to Orla. Looks like everything got shifted around when I fell on it. Hey, you're right. There are things now that we couldn't see before. Like another ball. I guess Orla really likes them. Look, there's something new by the outline of the body, too. We better take a good look around. Giant sword, ball, tentacle, life preserver, flag, puppet, space, coin. What's this? Coin? Mr. Wright! There's blood on it! 3 gold doubloons! You're right, but it's dried. You think it could be the victims? And what was it doing all the way over here in the first place? I'm not sure, but now that we found blood outside the pool, it just might help us prove that there's more to this case than just accidental death. Hey, you're right! Orla certainly can't leave the pool after all. Speaking of coins, take a look at this. There are a few coins around the body here, too. You're right, boss, but where did they go? They aren't here anymore. You don't think somebody picked them up, do you? Oh no! That child is hurt! What? Call an ambulance! Hey, it's just a dummy. It is? Oh, I mean, of course it is. I was just testing a response to an emergency. Well, I guess we just found out that you don't bluff well under pressure. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing then. I wonder what the dummy is for anyway. Oh, that. We used it to train Orla. It's smaller than a human, but it does the job. Some of our tricks can be pretty dangerous, so Orla practices them on the dummy first. Look at the tricks. Those bite marks look pretty dangerous. Hey, look at this mark on the floor. What do you suppose it is? That's where we stand when we want to play volleyball with Orla. Volleyball, huh? Yeah, if we stand there, she'll spike the ball right at us. So when Orla spiked the ball at me earlier, that was one of her tricks? It doesn't mean she hates me? Nah, she wanted to play with you. She loves volleyball. She used to play with the captain all the time. Oh, Sasha looks so sad. Okay, time to snap out of it. There's no time to be all dejected and mopey like a blobfish. That's right, it's time to put on a smile and stay strong, right? What's a blobfish? Or do I not want to know? Hey Sasha, would you happen to know anything about this coin? Oh, I guess I missed one. I just finished cleaning up the rest of them. You picked up all the coins already? That's right. After the police finished their investigation, they gave me the go-ahead. I haven't found them all yet, though. I'm still missing a few. Well, if they aren't beside the pool, maybe they're in the pool. Let's go to that ladder over there and take a peek at the bottom of the pool, boss. Oh, Sasha Buckler? Yeah, she's a swashbuckler. She's nice. She also looks good with a mustache. Wow, that's a lot of coins. Look, I think I see something on the bottom of the pool. I knew it! Want me to go down and check? You can't jump in dressed like that. You'll drown under the weight of your clothes. No, I won't. I'm a pretty good swimmer, you know. It isn't May. The pool's really deep. I doubt you can hold your breath that long. But maybe Sasha can? Ew! Ew! Phoenix! Look at all these coins I found at the bottom. Thanks, Sasha. So there really were more of them down there, huh? We seem to be finding them all over. I wonder how many there are altogether. Including the ones I put away, there are 300 of them. And for the show. Sounds like they'd be heavy. About 7 pounds, I'd say. A little lighter than a stringfish. Well, I'd better go put these coins away where they belong. So 7 pounds of coins scattered around the scene, one of them with blood on it. They have to be related to the case. Wonder how the blood got on that one coin. That is true. I do have her dressed as a Sailor Scout, aka a student. Wait a minute, could it be? Around Detective Fulbright said that they couldn't find a murder weapon? Well, what if these coins were the weapon? Huh? How can a little coin kill a grown man? Well, one coin by itself isn't much of a threat, but 300 coins together could definitely be used as a weapon. All you have to do is throw them. I mean, you could kill a man if you threw them hard enough. I don't know about that. I think they just bounce off. Besides, how could she throw them that hard all at once? Wait a minute. Maybe there is a way to bundle them all together. Putting a coin together could definitely be used as a weapon. All you'd have to do is put them in. Oh. If you put 7 coins of coin in a bag and swung it at somebody, it would make a pretty formidable blunt instrument, wouldn't it? It would explain how blood on got this coin. Oh, I get it. If the bag of coins is a weapon, then we can use it to prove Orla's innocence. I don't see anything resembling a coin bag around here. Maybe the killer took it with them. Yeah, it would certainly make it look like Orla did if they did. You know what I think, Mr. Wright? The bloody coin alone should be enough to prove this might have been a murder. I agree. It shows the possibility of a human killer rather than Orla. Yes, this is just what we needed. Let's go show the coin to Detective Fulbright and Mr. Plume right away. Good idea. Let's hope they're still at the Pub of Danger. July 20th. Ship-shape aquarium. Pub of Danger. I'm tired. Okay, let me think about this for a minute. Oh, fuck, why am I so tired? Oh, you're back. Did you find anything? Of course he didn't. Remember, even if you don't succeed, it's the effort you make that's important. Is he trying to console me? Let's show them the evidence we found, the one that points to a human culprit. Right, because we won't let Orla be put down. Please take a look at this bloodstained coin. Cease and desist at once. Oh, what kind of man shows a lady blood? Doesn't have to get so worked up. What are you terrorizing this lady with? Come on now, let's see it. We found this coin beside the orchid pool. We did see a large number of coins beside the pool, but not one with blood on it. We just learned that there's 300 of these, weighing about 7 pounds in total. Now, what do you suppose would happen if a person was assaulted with that many coins? What? So you're saying the coins might have been used like some sort of kind of blunt weapon? If the blood belongs to the victim, then yes, it's entirely possible. But I wouldn't call it decisive proof that the real culprit was human. You wouldn't? Why not? Because there'd have to be something to put the coins in to make them into a weapon. Well, that's something. It's just not going to be enough to pass muster. But I will say that your theory does seem to warrant further investigation. I'll call the prosecutor's office and ask to reinvestigate from a possible criminal angle. You will? Thank you very much. I really hope Detective Fulbright can convince them. Again, this is why you always do an autopsy. Fuck you. Not doing a goddamn autopsy. Fucking, what? Not even fucking doing your job right. Do your job right. Do an autopsy. You won't believe the answer I got. When I explained your passion for this case and the police's investigation, they said that the prosecutor I mentioned earlier would be willing to take this to court. Really? So does that mean a new suspect has emerged? No, I'm afraid not. To be frank, Prosecutor Blackwell said he just wants to prove that Orca's guilt in court. What? Hey, it's Prosecutor Blackwell that wants to prosecute Orla?
Of course it is. We don't have any other prosecutors in this game except for William Payne, and no one wants to talk to that guy again.
That's fine, Detective. Thanks for arranging this for us.
Well, I must say you're taking this rather calmly.
Defending an Orla in court was my idea from the start, and I'll do whatever it takes to save her.
In that case, I'll do whatever I can as well to see that justice is served. Mr. Bloom, will you be a witness for the prosecution?
A trial for the killer whale? I've never heard of such recklessness before in my life. But I will reveal the truth about this killer whale and then write all about it.
Sounds like a plan. Now, if you'll just come along with me, we have to prepare for tomorrow, and I still have to arrange for an autopsy.
Yes, please, dear God. I look forward to tomorrow. Until then, Blue Lawyer and Yellow Fanny. Stop shooting us with your finger guns. That's dangerous. I am not a fan! Oh, at least we managed to get the case to go to trial. But how in the world did we fit an orca in court anyway? To be honest, I'm not really sure myself. Plus, Mr. Plume said Orla bit the victim. This trial sure isn't going to be easy. I love a challenge. And we ought to be just fine. Let's just go over that swashbuckler spectacular you were watching this morning. Yeah! We can have a formal viewing back at the office. There's nothing decisive against Orla in the security tape, but that doesn't mean much. I'll just have to find a more concrete way to save Orla at tomorrow's trial, or else.
To be continued.
Okay, here's where I have to make a decision. Because I'm actually tired. I'm more tired than I thought I was, let's put it that way. And my tea is running out and my throat doesn't feel great. So, how does this sound? Will you call it early? What's up, Delphi? What do you mean Katie is streaming Digimon? Oh, cool. In 10 minutes. Cool. Good timing. That's funny. Alright. What was I saying? Okay, back to what I was saying. How about this? Here's what we're gonna do. Because I'm kind of tired, yeah, that's mainly it. I'm tired. So we're gonna call it early here. I know that I normally go an extra hour, but we're gonna call it here. But I will see you back possibly on Saturday. If I have time to stream on Saturday, we're actually going to continue Ace Attorney, because I haven't finished my Digimon homework yet. Because Sunday will very likely continue to be Jack and Daxter. Because we are fast approaching Miles Edgeworth's release. So I want to finish this soon, so that'll take a while. So we're going to kind of focus fire on Ace Attorney for a bit. But I'm tired and my internet's being funky because we're dropping frames like crazy. So we're going to call it here. Thank you all so much for joining me. I apologize for the internet weirdness. We're going to continue this later on. We're putting an orca on trial. What the fuck has the world come to? This is fine. I think Yayo is streaming in 2 hours, so we're not going to rate anyone right now. Just, everyone have a wonderful night. Thank you all for joining me. I apologize again for the short stream. But I will see you all later. And until then, take care of yourselves. Get some food, get some water, all that good stuff. Farewell, everyone. Bye.